Alright, welcome everybody. This is Dry 101. Hope everyone's doing pretty well. I am just playing my single player game on Ark, which I've been doing for quite some time now. I just want to give out some tips and tricks for everybody as far as like starting off quickly, getting things done, and just maneuvering around the map. Now, I'm on the main, Ark there is. I'm not on Scorched Earth, I'm not on Center. I've played them a little bit, but this is the main one that I've been exploring. If you can see me on the map, get rid of the glare, okay. So here's the base that I'm at now. It's relatively in the middle of the island. I actually have two other bases, south and southeast of here, that I originally started from. And I found that if you're going to expand through the island, you really want to make little outposts. Simply because if you die and you lose all your crap and you can't get to it, well, that really sucks balls. So, if you have little bases spotted along the way, little outposts, you can replenish, you can go back to a save point, you can spawn again, you can run back and get it. So if you're going to expand, that's how I like to do it, because yeah, having to run multiple islands over to grab a body in the middle of a forest with stuff running around, I mean, like, there's no way. Forget about it. Like, your crap's gone and you're dead. So, yeah, don't really want to do that. Starting off, let me show you my base. So, this is the one I've got now. I found that if you're going to navigate the island, really, using the waterways is obviously the best way. Not only because if you build a base near it, and you can set it up safely to where you can irrigate crops. I got some narco berries. I'm going to grow some other crops here soon and start expanding. That helps for sure, but you can use a raft. And the raft, I would tell anyone, as soon as you can get this, get it. It makes getting around so much easier, so much faster. You know, just for an idea, you can have a couple dinos follow you around, harvest some trees, okay? Then you got to load them up, and then you got to bring them back. With a raft, you can load up on storage boxes, go up the coastline, just jump on and off, and get a tree, 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 and then just constantly pack it onto your raft with basically no limit. Bring it back to a waterside base that you've built, and offload so much more inventory so much quicker than doing it the other way. And obviously it's a great way to scout the island, look around, find out where there's a lot of areas with predators, areas where there's not, so you can find a good place to start a base. So if you're gonna try and survive single player, now I have not changed any settings on this. This is the original default settings that they've got. On this base, I don't have any attackers really. I've got some parasaurs, I've got some trikes, I got me a stego, and I got me a couple flying guys. I got a pterodon there, and I got another one up there. And I've also, let's see, just so you can see it from the outside, bam! Man, it looks good. Got a stone wall all the way around my base and just spikes all the way around because I don't like guys to run by and try to mess up my shit. It's rather annoying. So my other bases are built fairly similar to this. I'm near a waterway. I can use a raft. I have a base right next to gonna add some stuff, but you know, obviously forge, smithy, just a little table, throw some shit on it, some preserving bins, gotta have those. Storage right there. I like to put the bed underneath there because there's not a whole lot of things that you can put underneath the spiral staircase. So using smaller space things is really going to utilize the space. And I got a fabricator up here. I have really not gotten around to using it for anything, but I got plenty of space to build some more crap. But everything is stone, obviously, because most anything in the game can't hurt stone. Start off with a base on a coast And basically, the first way that I would do it is simply build this out. And build it in stone. Just don't even bother starting with anything else and then trying to upgrade it. Just do this. And until you can just build a stone foundation walls all the way around, again, I wouldn't even bother using thatch or wood, because guys can, mostly in the easy areas, they can all damage that anyway, but they can't mess with stone. So you don't have to worry about fighting them off, fighting to make sure your stuff isn't getting broken. It's just easier that way. So, little tip with that. And the other reason I've got a lot of guys like this, like trikes, like either stegos, parasaurs, they poop a lot, and we love that. Why? Because you make all your stuff for all your crops. So I've got some nice little thatch bins, 4 on here, 4 on here. I mean, I've got a ton of fertilizer stored up, so whenever I really start going through crops, I have plenty of that. So having a lot of these guys, yeah, they work as, you know, pack animals. They can fight a little bit, but generally, you know, they're not going to do much else past that. Oh, got some poop right here. All right, bam. That's what I like to see. Oh, got some more. But this is a typical setup that I have for everything that I'm using. You can do pretty much anything you need to. You're protected. You've got access to water, which increases mobility. And I've got a flying creature at each one of my bases. So if one dies, I can just fast travel to the other, grab him, fly him back, and then remake all my stuff, go out and capture another one. But more or less, I'm stocked and ready to go. So this is taking obviously quite some time to get to, but whenever you start off, honestly, the only thing that you want to worry about is getting you a tiny little base, throw some thatch together, cheap, quick, easy. But I don't really see much of a benefit in slowly upgrading to wood, little by little space. Look, just get some storage as soon as you can and start stocking up on stone. And honestly, the first thing you should think about is getting metal tools. Once you get that, oh my god, everything is so much easier. That's going to take a while. And while you're getting all that stone, oh my god, I'm dehydrated. Need a drink. Oh yeah, that's also another thing. You're always by water. You're never going to run out of that. You'll always have it. Yeah, kind of important, as was just so exemplified right there. But you want to get metal as soon as you can. That's going to come from getting the stone while you try to get it to build this up. So you'll have that. Once you build this up, you should have enough metal. You can get a forge, a smithy, and hopefully by then you've got access to the engrams to get you a metal pick and a metal hatchet. As soon as you get that, everything in the game is going to start going so much faster. And if you're going to stockpile resources, go out on a lot of treks, be able to have stuff to, you know, feed dinosaurs and stuff like that when you capture them. Preserving bins are a must. I mean, I don't have much in that one, but bunch of cooked meat. I got some eggs in here. And let's see, spoils in 77 days, 21 hours, 25 seconds, 21 hours, 25 minutes, and 55, well, 2 seconds now. Oh. Now let me look in there again. Oh yeah. Nice little primitive flak chest piece. Need to fix that, but working on it. But this is my general setup. I've always got a hatchet, always got a pick, always got a sword, always got a spear. Those are my first 4 tools and weapons. Quick, easy, that's what you need to either harvest or fight. Past that, torch, water, bow. I'm gonna have a bola. That's typically my setup when running around. I might have, oh yeah, gotta have a large bear trap, especially in my area, because there's plenty of big guys running around. There's some paracers right down this river. There's a ton of allosauruses, and there's a couple therizinosaurus running around too, and I hate those guys. God, I have not caught one yet. I know it takes an enormous amount of time and resources, so I've just kind of like, eh. But if you snag him with a large bear trap, you can run around to the side of him, take a sword, and hack him to death. It's quite a lot of fun, and it feels good. So, just a little tidbit with that. But, for sure, metal tools as fast as you can. Get a raft as fast as you can. And also crops. Simply for narco berries. You can eat berries, you can find food wherever you need to, but the faster you get some bigger dinosaurs, is the quicker you can start moving materials a lot faster, because it's going to be a lot quicker to get them, obviously, than to get a raft, because that takes some time. So you're going to have to deal with them first. You might as well build up some crops. They can start off small. Obviously, I like to go big, but as soon as you can, the better. I mean, I have access to so many other things that I just haven't even put in here, simply because most of them are nice and cool, you know, but I don't really need them. I'm not really focusing my points and engrams into decorative type stuff. I want functional stuff. I've got some access to guns I haven't built yet. But as I explore, I'm going to need that, because I'm really going to have to start killing some guys. Yes, I do carry dinosaurs with me when I run out for a while. My other base, I've got some other guys. I got a raptor, I got a couple allosauruses. You know, I got some fighters. Here, these are all just pussies. But in my area, I haven't really had any problems with anyone else attacking me. Besides for bears. I'll like swing an axe at a rock and it'll just go apeshit, and then this bear is just trying to eat my face off. And I've captured 5 of them and they've all died. Well, one's still alive, but he's stuck in a tree and I can't get him out, so he's just dead to me. Anyway. 2 I've killed trying to capture them, as hilarious as that is. And let's see, 1 other got killed by a therizinosaurus. Which there's 1 or 2 hiding over there, and I don't like them. But this is my base, some tips and tricks for starting off. Hope you liked the video. If you did, give me a like. I'm going to start making more of these. I appreciate everyone watching. Remember, my name's Dry101. You can find me on the PlayStation Network. You can friend me. More than welcome to share, you know, other ideas. I play a lot of other games. Gonna be hopping on here a lot more. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you all soon on the net. Take care.